Okay, so this is the second part of a ascension and descension and descending using 40 feet of OpLux as a rappel rope and a tether, and a solo scout with an amsteel aider. And so this is the second part where I'm going to be showing how I rappel, how I get set up and everything. There are ants all over this tree, so I'll just try to do it very quickly. I came down a little bit from the last video because we wanted to get some better kind of up close than it would be if we were higher. So at this point, I think this is exactly where we left off the other video, and I'm ready to hunt at this point. I personally do a few more things because I want to be ready to get out of the tree if there's an emergency that happens, bees or rabid squirrels or something. Or gray light, right? We like to hunt right up until dark or even after dark. And so what I don't want to be doing is fumbling with some of my connections for rappelling after dark. And so what I do is once I am up and I'm almost set, I've got my my gear strap up and everything. I'm ready to pull up my rope, but I haven't, my bow, but I haven't pulled up my bow yet. I'm gonna do these last couple parts so that if I need to, I can get out of the tree immediately. All right, so what that entails is grabbing an ATC and a carabiner. I'm going to put a little slack in my tether. You see this? I put a little slack in my tether. I'm going to go ahead and make my connections here. And I'm going to pull this up so it's about an inch or two below my stopper knot, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw I'm going to cinch back up so that I'm all tethered in. And so this does a couple of things. First of all, I run my tether fairly high. It's certainly above eyebrow, so it's fairly high, but it gives, with an ATC and a carabiner already on a loaded line, it gives a great handhold if I need to, because it's locked into place at this point. It gives a great handhold if I need to, grab, and that way I'm not grabbing my my pressing, right? So I'm pretty much ready at this point. That's my last deal would be to throw an old gotcha there, gotcha loop, and now I'm ready to hunt, right? I've got everything. I don't have any rappel rope down the tree. I have nothing kind of swinging in the breeze, as it were. Everything, I don't carry a backpack with me. Everything is contained right here. And so it's all here. It's all ready to go, ready to get out. I said I'm ready, but I totally forgot. Yeah, this is my pull-up rope, so I guess this would already come up with me. I try to minimize carabiners as much as possible because I don't want the metal noise. So I use a lot of saw shackles, and this goes on my tether pull down loop. And once my bow is pulled up and everything, I'll actually take the gear grappler, you need one because they're awesome, and attach it to the bag here so that it's out of the way as well, and I don't have any paracord or OpLux or anything streaming in the breeze. So now I'm ready to hunt. I think I've said this like 3 times now. And when we're ready to go, when we're ready to get out of the tree, after dark or right at dark, it's very easy, and I will remain clipped in to one of these carabiners or both of these carabiners at the same time, so that I'm not fumbling around with trying to make connections or anything like that. So. We're ready to go. Grab the bag. I choose to put my bag back on my hip. You can actually drop this bag. I just kind of ride it all the way down. I'm going to take out my gotcha loop. I'm going to take out my gotcha loop. I'm going to give slack in my bridge and bring my ATC down to me. Haven't disconnected from my prusik yet. I'm going to clip in to the ATC. Make sure that the gate is closed. And then I'm going to hook in my auto block. I've actually got 2 carabiners here that are on my my OpLux. I'm going to take off my tethering carabiner, and with my brake hand, I'm actually just going to run these 2 together, right? I'm just going to run these 2 together, and there we go. So, super important, pull down the stopper as you get out of the tree. It needs to come down about 2 feet or so that you have enough, so you can loosen up enough to bring your rappelling rope down. So I'm just going to kind of put my hand on top of it, right, and use my brake hand. Here we go down, and I've got plenty of room here. I don't need to carry that with me anymore, and I'm just coming down. I'm going to stop here, just like any sticks, right? Two feet off the ground at this point, and come out the rest of the way. And that's it. I'm on the ground. All this stuff, real easy cleanup. I know, could you get a shot of the, you come over here and get a shot of the tether itself? We talk a lot about where the best position is for putting your pull down rope. This is what works for me, and right there seems to be the sweet spot for me, that it just kind of jumps out of the tree. That's all we got. I've had fun making these videos. Hope to do some more in the future. I have one other idea for the aider itself that works in conjunction with the Solo Scout, and so maybe there'll be another video coming in the future about that. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching, and you guys are awesome.